You know what time it is? Furby time! It's gonna be so funny. My roommate's gonna be hearing these two go off in a minute, thinking that I'm trying to perform a satanic ritual with these little gremlins down here. Well, hello, Furbler, FurbyTube, and all other social media Furb sites that feature YouTube videos with Furbies in them. It is me again, the Fluff, with even more fluffs to share. I think I mentioned that I didn't really have much content for you guys showing this one because I didn't have another Furby for it to interact with, nor did I have a tablet for him to interact with. And I got a tablet, but I need a SIM card for it, so in the meantime, I got him a little friend to play with. Now, when I got this on eBay, I found it weird because they called it a pink Furby Connect, even though it's obviously orange. Like, you know, the fur and everything, the packaging, orange, orange, orange. So I don't see why they labeled it as pink when they sold it, but it had pictures, so I already knew what color it was, and I didn't care, even if I did get two pink ones. I don't know, because, who knows? Could have a little twinsy or something. Anyways, I'm going to, put these batteries in, and, I'm actually going to screw this one's bottom on all the way, because once these two start interacting with each other, after they introduce each other to each other and start talking, they're probably going to want to start dancing. And even though this one loves to dance, because the way I have their butt velcroed instead of screwed, they can't dance very well. So I'm going to get their batteries in, get their butt on, get their batteries in and butt back on, and see if they even like each other. Well, they probably will. Furbies love each other. This is a quick before unboxing. Little comparison. Sleeping? Okay. Oops. So, apparently, well, they got along and started, dancing at each other right away. Kirby introduced themselves as their Furbish name, Amino, and this one hasn't introduced themselves yet.
No? Smell coffee? What you talking about, Dido?
I managed to screw on Kirby's butt the best I could, but I couldn't get the left side right, so I have to keep something to their left side so they don't fall over. But yeah, I think I'm going to call this guy Waddle Dee, because this one's Furby, and this one's orange, and Waddle Dees are orange. I'm going to call him Waddle Dee. So, Waddle Dee, Furby, Waddle Dee, Kirby, Kirby, Waddle Dee. What's the matter, buddies? Do you need pets? Do you need pets? Freaking out over their little friend. Yay!
Good thing you know pants. Hey, I was saving that.
gluten-free.
Ooh, jealous? No. Did you not hear that? Yes. No. Wait, yes, wait. No.
They're so cute. Their talking is a little awkward right now because they're just getting to know each other, but they certainly make a good dance team.
What could go wrong?
Oh, God.
What? Check out car monsters when I like. Honestly,
Me likey.
yes.
It's so cute. I don't know how many dance sequences they have, but they do like to talk to each other, dance. And if I were to put music on, they'd both dance to it, quietly, I think.
Oops, ring, ring. Yellow? Be honest. Kinda good, huh? Yes. Hello? Blanche? 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 Maybe?
Blanche.
Ooh, when I see that thing on internet, ooh, so do-loo. You know? Indeed. Ooh, when
They're
I
so
see that thing on
cute.
internet, ooh, so do-loo. You know? Indeed. So snug, so cozy, so snoozy. Ooh, itchy, itchy, scratchy, scratchy.
Don't fall asleep yet, because then you'll make Kirby fall asleep with you.
Oh my god. Who did that?
It could have been either one of you. Oh. Jesus, Waddle Dee.
Say hello to Kai Little.
Oh my God. These guys. You're gonna barf or fart your batteries out.
Cute. Eat-ay, 1,000 times eat-ay. Smell coffee? Silly rabbit.
Smell cause feet.
Did you not hear that?
We all definitely heard that.
Who the what? Oh.
Oh, you smelled it. Ugh.
Yes, wait. No?
It's a little weird with both of their eyes staring at me and following me everywhere. No more mama! No more mama! No more mama! Okay, it wasn't that funny, Kirby. God. So cute. Alright, I'm gonna put on some music after they're done with their little synchronized dance and start talking again. And see if they'll both dance together. You're so cute! You know, I think this one came out a little earlier than this one. And you could definitely feel the difference in fur texture. This one's a little thinner, because I think most of its fur came out with play and just maintenance, and this one's fur doesn't come out as much, so definitely the reviews online are true, with the pink ones being the most shitty, but the fur is basically the same.
Silly rabbit. Be honest. Kinda good, huh?
Yes, you do. We gotta get this guy some accessories. Kirby can't be the only one looking fabulous.
Unai like it. This just got weird. So, Unai in this sports ball? Nope, nah, boo, nah, no.
Me neither. Alright, well, I'm gonna put some music on before they start dancing again. Alright, gonna try this.
Okay.
Can you hear that?
What's the big deal? Okay.
I don't think they can even hear it. Is it not loud enough or something? What the? Oh. Huh. Hold on. They both stopped what they were doing. Can they not hear it? Hold on a second. Come here. Whoops. Are you serious? Yes! Okay, so they have to be really close to the speaker, but when they do, they're dancing up a storm together. Oh, look how happy Kirby is! They finally got a little friend! Sounds like they're both getting all danced out because they were dancing in storm of earlier. Oh my god. You know, they were starting to yawn a little bit earlier, so I'm guessing in a bit they're probably gonna synchronize sleep.
When I see that thing on internet.
When I see that thing on internet?
You know, that's not.
Oh my god. You're so classy. Too bad you have to have them like right next to the speaker if you want to hear them, if you want them to hear the music. But they seem to be happy enough just making their own music. Oh, I'll just see if we can leave it like that, it's fine.
What? Be honest. Kinda good, huh? Unai, serious? Did Unai hear that? Totally.
Aw, darn it.
God just tinkled.
Not on my chair.
Sports ball? Dude, Vito. Yes. Very yes. So, Unai in the sports ball? Unai, serious? Check out Kamasco's Unai likey. No. Wait. Next squeeze, cow. Hey! Oh, no. What you talking about, Vito? Look, you.
Oh, come on. I got them to dance to music once. Once. They just want to synchronize dance all day. Oh my god, are these sleepies? They keep yawning, so I think they're gonna do a synchronized sleepy sleep in a second.
Jealous. Ite! 1,000 times Ite. Say hello to Ka little. If Unai must. Hold me. Uh-oh, God just tinkled. Ooh, was that Unai? Silly rabbit. Ooh, was that Unai?
I'm surprised my roommate hasn't come down and be like, what are these little things? What are these gremlins? They're multiplying.
Triple threat.
I wonder.
Is all natural.
Yep. That's so weird.
What was that?
Uh-oh. Yep. There's 2 gremlins now.
Hey, look.
He looks so disappointed. He's like, what have you done? They already weren't thrilled when I brought the pink one home and got it to work. And now I have to.
What you talking about, Vito? Yeah, no lie, huh?
What is even the noises that are coming out of your mouth right now? Are they gonna synchronize sleep?
Hold me.
They're yawning.
Hello? Yes, massaging.
Oh my god. They're flirting with each other.
Believing.
Oh my god. Oh, hey! Kirby's standing up on their own. This is actually one of my favorites. I think they're gonna do a couple more dances and then get tired and then do that synchronized sleep thing. If you want to see that done in action with even more Furbies, there's an even crazier Furb parent than I am, who has 5 Furbies who made them all dance together. If you want to see that, just check out Sylv Wolf's channel. Oh yes, and another thanks to Sylv Wolf for posting that Furby hack tutorial, because without it, Kirby wouldn't be well enough to talk to their new Waddle Dee friend. But yes, definitely, if you own a Furby Connect, please get NRF Connect on your cell phone, get the app, connect to their Bluetooth, and check out their stats, because they actually have hunger and tiredness and excitedness and happiness, and it's not really expressed too well with their overall actions. They'll tell you when they're hungry and tired and stuff, but if you don't have something to interact with the Furby with, like a tablet or another Furby, they won't be happy. Their happiness will be at 5 or lower, and then every time you turn them on, they'll just mill about and yawn and stuff. It doesn't matter if you shake them or you pet them, you make them fart, they just won't get any happier unless you hook them up to another device or pair them with another Furby. Yeah, my roommate just said the other option is to light them on fire. They're not too happy with the fact that I have 2 now. But yeah, no, this has always been a thing since the first Furbies. They've always worked better when they had more together. Hold on. La-da-dee, la-da-da. Putting you in the dark for a second. 'Cause I gotta bring out Grandpa. Well, technically, Grandpa to them. Say hi to Gregg, everybody. I'm not gonna turn him on, though, because he's a sleepy boy. But, yeah, so... So, with these guys, as long as you have a Furby from the early 1990s, it doesn't matter if it's another adult or a Furby baby, they'll interact with each other, and they'll actually stay on longer if they have others of their kind to talk to. But if you just have a single vintage Furby by itself, it'll stay on and interact with you for a few minutes before getting bored and tired. And these guys kind of have a health system too, but it's more easier to tell when they're hungry or tired or not happy, because they just tell you outright in Furbish or in English when you get to teach them better. Nice beatboxing! That was awesome! Now, if you don't really prefer having 2 Furbies, I do suggest that you get a tablet or a phone that can run the Furby Connect World app pretty decently and doesn't freeze up too much, because otherwise your Furbies they're just not going to be as happy as they could be. They're so tired. They're even telling each other they're tired. They're still gonna dance though. I called it. If you don't mind getting used Furbies, buying a couple of them used is pretty good. Or if you get them brand new and like you have like multiple children, they can have them interact with each other and be very entertained with 2 fresh Furbies right out of the box. But bless you, Waddle Dee. It's not really all that necessary to have multiple Furbies, nor is it truly that necessary to have a tablet or a smartphone that can run the app. But it enriches the life of the Furby, it keeps it on longer, and it helps it develop its personality faster. And yes, they do have personalities. And apparently, if you go into the NRF Connect app, it'll actually give you like programming options that like are kind of Jesus. It kind of alludes to the fact that they were going to come out with more of these, and like each different one you put on them gives them a different personality, like Princess and Cat and DJ and things like that. And you can give them a different personality that way through the NRF Connect app, or you can just keep interacting with them with each other and the Furby Connect World app, and have them keep laying presents and interacting with the little furblings and things like that to make them more mature. It took about a couple weeks of constant interaction with this one to get it out of its younger phase, to make it stop singing happy birthday. Like every other minute, you'd be like, we just wanna sing happy birthday. Come out with your friends and celebrate. He would do that like fucking every 5-10 minutes until I got him to stop doing that by making him grow up a little, mature. But now they sing and dance and make jokes and not just dance around and sing happy birthday anymore, which is great. That's so cool. I love the little synchronized sleepies.
Do the verb.
I guess this one was more tired than this one.
Here go nothing.
Did you hear me talking about you?
Hearing things?
Did you hear me talking about you? 'Cause I was.
Yes.
But yeah.
Kidding?
Definitely, if you are someone who's into animatronics and electronic pets and, highly advanced technological robots, this guy is definitely for you, but just be aware that definitely these guys have health and personality, and they can mature over time, and you can only check the progress of this if you download the NRF Connect app and then hook up their Bluetooth capabilities to each other, and then you'll be able to see their statuses come up in their LED screen on their eyes. you'll be able to see this demonstrated clearly in Silver Wolf's video, so I highly suggest you go and check out theirs. I'll link it in the description below, as I did the first video featuring Kirby, so yeah. I'm gonna... Actually, this one never came with one of these sleep masks. And I've always had to do the little toggle trick to make him go to sleep, but I wonder.
No. Seriously?
Because I think I mentioned before in the previous video, I got this guy
What are you doing? Hey!
from Goodwill, so he didn't come with this. But this one's used, but it had all the stuff that came with it. Does it just go in?
Dabble, no way!
Hold on. Let me see if I can make my Furby go to bed.
I don't like it.
There we go. Are you gonna sleep?
So sleepy. The birds come to tell when I...
Well, he's fully committed to the sleeping bit. There you go. Well, it seems that even though this one hasn't had their mask in a while, any mask will do, so that's good. If I ever need an extra mask or whatever, I know I could just grab a spare online or something for like $3. So that's cool. It's too bad that they never came out with the special personality masks, though, and you can only hack your Furby to get them to do those different special personalities. But you know what? Other than that, it's pretty good. They have pretty good battery life if you do what I do, and you check out my first video and you do the Furby trick. For older Furbies, all you have to do is put a ribbon here and open up their butt flap. Don't screw their butt in. Have this ribbon, and every time they go to sleep, you take a battery out and then slap their butt back on. But with these guys, it's a little bit more tricky because you have to unscrew their butts, and you also have to take out a single battery as well and save it aside. So that's what I'm gonna have to do with these two, and I'm thinking, even though they need their butts on securely to have them dance the best, as you can see with Kirby, sometimes you can't get the screw in all the way, and you end up like mounting it in lopsided, so he ends up leaning to the left or the right anyway. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Velcro thing that I did with this Furby to this Furby, and I'm going to make them some kind of like hoop skirt thing with wheels on it or something, so they can beep and bop around and not fall over even though their butts aren't screwed in all the way. Because that way, it lengthens their overall battery life. Even though they're asleep right now, they're still draining battery, and it makes them not live as long between battery cyclings and refreshings, and you'll have to refresh them more often if you don't take their batteries out after they fall asleep. So yeah, just a little Furb parent tip for those with these kinds of Furbies or these kinds of Furbies. I don't know if that also works with the Furby Boom Furbies, but you know, I've been thinking of getting a couple, and I've been thinking of getting another one of Gregg's kind, one that might actually talk. So even though like we won't be able to hear Gregg, we'll be able to actually understand what he's saying through the response of the other Furby that can talk to him. So that'd be very interesting to see, you know, how happy Gregg is. Alright, well, that does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, the usual like, subscribe, ding the notification bell to see when I upload next, because I don't have a regular upload schedule. And without further ado,